Just from the title alone on this one, it's going to be pretty crazy. Let's get into it.
Call 911! Would someone please call 911? I'm not going to talk to you about this any longer.
Why not?
Because I don't know if I can trust you.
Could we put her picture on your protest sign? Would you stand up for her who was killed by an illegal immigrant while jogging?
All immigrants are not criminals, and that is my last word to
Missing
you.
the point.
Would you
That's
put
obfuscation.
her picture on your
Call
sign?
911! Would someone please call 911? I'm being harassed. I've asked her to walk away. She is not. Please call 911.
You're in public,
Back
dummy.
up. You're in my
Don't touch
space.
my stuff.
You're in
Do
my
not touch my
space.
stuff.
Get away from me now. Away from me before I
Signs
punch
upside
you.
down, stupid.
Excuse me?
Goodbye. Yes, she is. She's following me and she's putting the microphone in my face and she's laughing because she's very self-righteous.
You're in public. Shut up.
There's illegal immigrants over there right now in front of the Home Depot. You want the police to come?
She's harassing. You will not leave.
Okay. Fucking brain dead energy.
We're
Dude.
here at the Home Depot today in Largo, Florida, where the libs are protesting out front, demanding that the Home Depot enforce its borders and not allow ICE agents onto the property to arrest illegal aliens.
Oh my god. Alright. I've mentioned this before. I'll mention it again. Home Depot. Alright. So when it comes down to like people stealing shit, even if they see somebody walking out with fucking goods they haven't paid for, they are not allowed to stop them for safety reasons, because you never know, they could have a gun or a knife or whatever, just to protect their employees. They do not do that. They'd rather let the goods go than endanger their employee. If that's the case, I don't think they're going to stop federal agents from going in the store and doing their fucking job. If they can't stop the shoplifters, they're not stopping the feds, okay? This is the wrong fucking hill to die on. You're barking up the wrong tree.
And so I think that's super ironic. Let's go talk to some people and see what they're so upset about today.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Hi guys! How are you? Hi, I love your son. I love those songs. Thank you for being out here today.
Thank you for you being out here.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel actually, and I came to give you guys a voice and see what you guys are doing. We're just local. We're not the TV. We're not the news or anything. So we came today specifically to protest Home Depot. Why specifically Home Depot?
What the fuck?
Steve, whatever you say, so this story.
You talk. That's the boss over there. Talk to her. She's the orange.
Oh, yeah, she just told me thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I already talked to her.
Oh, sorry.
The 60-year-old man with orange hair. That's not
She's a right winger
ginger
who will
shit.
distort what you say.
So I am generally on the right wing, but my conversations online, you can see, they're generally 30 to 40 minutes long, and I include the entire conversation that we had.
She doesn't
I
click
really
it.
like your sign because it's specifically about Home Depot. And when I did some research coming in today, I saw that Home Depot hasn't made any statements about ICE coming onto their property. Are you kind of demanding that they do something about what's going on?
I think it's a good idea. Get rid of ICE.
Okay, yeah. And so if you could say
rid of law and
something to
order.
Home Depot, the corporate
Right.
office, what would you say to them?
I don't have anything to say. Okay.
You don't have anything to say to Home Depot?
No.
Aren't you protesting Home Depot?
Well, I'm gonna be shopping there this afternoon, so.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to give
So
them
you're going to
money.
be shopping at Home Depot.
All right.
Yeah.
But you're out here protesting and you're holding a sign that you want them to change, right?
Inconsistent
What do
logic.
you want them to change?
Just don't let the ICE on their property, man.
Okay. Why not?
I'm going to protest outside of fucking Home Depot and then vote with my dollars in the sense of giving them money, which means I support the people I don't like. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You make no sense.
You want ICE to be allowed on their property?
Since I don't want to talk about this, okay? Do you mind?
Why are you
Why
protesting?
not? You were okay with it until she told you I had a different opinion. It's okay to have a different opinion, right?
I feel it's fair.
Respectful dialogue, that's okay.
I'm having flag trouble.
If I could ask, what's a Ukrainian flag have to do with your protest today?
It's all part of the big package.
So
We support all of the things. Yep. It's just like when you're on Facebook and they put a little fucking a partially transparent flag over their bio. It's like, oh, racism solved or whatever. Like, fucking dude, it's just another like dead fucking version
intersectionality then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what does Ukraine have to do if when people drive by and they see like the don't tear ice our neighborhoods and the Home Depot stuff?
I'm here for Ukraine, that's all.
Oh, so you're not here for the Home Depot and the
I'm
illegal
Home Depot
immigrants?
too. Yeah.
Okay. What does Ukraine have to do with it though?
Virtue signal.
Please, would you go away?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. So your sign here, you took it from him, but he was holding it. It says De-Ice Home Depot. If you could say something to the Home Depot corporate office, what would you say to them?
She can't. They don't even. What are you doing, man? Why are you even outside?
Okay. They'll probably get to hear your words if you wanted to.
It's almost like they're afraid of their own take because they know how stupid it fucking sounds and looks like. That's crazy work.
Okay. If you guys end up wanting to talk to me, you're more than welcome to. Hello! How are you?
Too early to tell.
What time is it? Like what, 10, 15 or something like that? You're gonna stay out here the whole time and fight?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So why are we out in front of the Home Depot? In your words, what is Home Depot doing?
Home Depot is allowing ICE to come in and take people away.
Okay.
Okay.
They're in
Do
public.
you know how many illegal immigrants have been? Okay. I didn't know if you knew off the top. Has
They have
this
jurisdiction over
specifically
public
done it?
spaces.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But this can go across the country, though.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? He's wearing that Chevy shirt, right? Detroit. Detroit used to make a lot of fucking cars until a lot of the manufacturing went over to Mexico. He probably supports that more than the vehicles being made here and giving us jobs. That's wild. I don't even. It just a random point. I had to point that out.
If you could say something to the Home Depot executives in the corporation, what would you say to them?
I ain't got nothing to say to them.
Why are you
They
outside?
know what they're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
They're like no call to action. Like, how would they prevent ICE from coming onto their property?
They can't.
Same way the other companies do it.
Okay.
They
And
don't.
how is that?
Ask them.
Well, I'm asking you because you want to see changes at Home Depot, right?
I want to see changes in a lot of places.
Of course. But
Okay, I'm
specifically, I'm just asking you to talk about what you want Home Depot to do. I don't see the point of protesting if you have nothing to say about what you're demanding. That's just interesting.
Yeah.
So from inaction to action.
Hi, everybody. You got a good crowd out here today. Congratulations on the
Hi.
crowd side.
Thank
I love
you.
it. What's your sign say?
My-
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, boycott Home Depot. Stop allowing ICE to hunt humans on your property.
You've got a lot of blood drips and someone dying over there. Okay, this is a very powerful sign.
Wouldn't hunting imply shooting people to kill them when they're just grabbing them and putting them in their car and so they can process them? I don't think. How many people are actually getting shot unless they are actually trying to attack the feds? Come on now. You're not able to ever beat the cops. Just stop fighting.
Thank you.
Okay. And if you could say something to Home Depot executives or the corporate office, what would you say to them?
We just want you to publicly denounce having ICE on your property. If you publicly denounce having ICE on your property and forbid them and stop giving them footage and people's license plates, then we will stop boycotting and doing a demonstration outside of your stores.
Okay. And so, how would you
one
like them
cares.
to see them not allow ICE onto their property? What are the legal boundaries with that? Can they do that?
If the property is actually theirs, then it would be for them to tell them they're not allowed on their property. Yeah.
Can they do that
It's
with
a
like
public
police
space.
officers and ICE agents?
If they don't have a warrant, they have to show just cause by proving that they're
Okay.
supposed to be there with a warrant.
Okay, so you would like to see maybe Home Depot ask the ICE agents for a warrant before they continue with the raids.
Yes.
Okay, so as long as someone has a
Well,
warrant,
that's actually legal.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have to open the door to them without them showing a warrant, and neither does Home Depot have to allow them on their property without a warrant.
okay.
And then plus, really, the citizens need to stand up and say this is not okay. you
Okay.
know, and all of their employees come out and say, no, we don't want you here, and actually to group together as one voice and say, this
Okay.
isn't okay.
Absolutely. So you said
Okay,
allowing
whatever.
ICE to hunt humans. That's pretty strong language.
Yeah.
Yes.
You believe that they're hunting humans?
Well, they are, because they're going just like when hunters. One time I went on a tour and somebody showed me one of those camps in the Everglades where they put bait buckets up so that they can bring in the deer closer so they can shoot them. And so it's not like a sport where you go out and you're looking in the woods trying to find an animal. You know where they're going to gather.
This is a
And
false
since
parallel
the
being drawn.
immigrants don't have a social security card, they're not able to work legally. They in the past have known that they were able to come to Home Depot property to get work, day labor, and
You mean tax evasion? So you're supporting people evading paying taxes. I mean, look, I don't want to pay taxes. Well, we all have to. It's just a part of the American condition, as well as many other countries. I feel like you shouldn't be supporting random people in a parking lot that invaded the country not paying taxes. And the people that are hiring those undocumented illegal immigrants, like, you shouldn't be supporting them either. They need to be hiring legal citizens. What the fuck is your problem?
so that's what I mean by that.
Okay, but like hunting humans, and you're talking about in your example, they put up bait so they could shoot the deer.
Right. Well, actually, what they're doing is that they're picking up the people. They're they're masked men. Number one, masked men in America.
Some of them are masked.
Okay?
Right, but the ones we see on, all the live footage shows masked men.
Because they dox people.
And then they take them and they put them in unmarked cars.
Yep.
And they take them away, and they put them in prisons where Amnesty International and 200 other organizations, immigrant rights organizations, human rights organizations, are reporting and filming human rights abuses.
Human rights
Let me
abuses
ask
is
you
a
this:
weird.
the people who are gathering here
that
for
doesn't
work,
that doesn't track
they're
properly.
not legal citizens, right?
I don't know. That's part of the reason why the Bill of Rights was written, because in before the Revolutionary War and before there was the Constitution, the king would just say, oh, I don't like that guy, we're going to throw him in jail. And that's the reason they said there had to be due process. You can't go around
We didn't
just
have kings.
saying people are guilty of a crime without proving it in court.
Right.
And these people are not, they're being denied due process.
If you aren't a legal citizen in the country, you do not have rights as an American citizen. You don't get due process. You get the fuck out. That's it. If you're not in the system, they remove you because you are a drag and a drain on the system. We do not want to take care of you. We have our own shit to deal with. Come in the front door legally or get the fuck out. My opinion.
Okay, I would love to touch on the due process, but first, why are they gathering here at the Home Depot when they're undocumented? You said they don't have social security numbers, so they can't legally work.
Yeah.
Should we be rewarding behavior of coming into the country illegally and working illegally? Should we be rewarding that?
You don't throw them in prison.
So
No,
what
they
do you
throw
do
them out
when
of the
someone
country.
works illegally and breaks the law?
That's kind of beyond the point on this particular issue.
Well, they're here committing a crime, right?
It's a misdemeanor. It's not a crime to throw them in jail.
Misdemeanors are crimes, dude. They're fucking crimes. There are variations at different levels of misdemeanors, but they're still fucking crimes, man. Whether you want to call it an infraction or a whatever, they're still fucking crimes. It's still illegal. It's on the books for a reason. No border, no country. It's like, fucking kidding me?
Well, you Home Depot encouraged them and allowed them to come, and now that they're there, they're having them arrested and
So
taken.
are you now blaming Home Depot, claiming that they're encouraging people to come in the country illegally, when it's not? Dude, it's literally the Democrats opening the fucking door. This is stupid.
Taken off by ICE.
They are committing crimes, right?
You have to prove that in court.
Yep.
You have to have a day in court. Some of the
Right.
people that have been arrested are American citizens.
Yeah.
I think that you may be baiting me.
No.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, I don't know.
You're too
I don't
stupid.
know.
Well,
I'm
let me
not
tell you about
'cause
myself.
We have people that just show up and then they take the clips they want
Yeah.
to make it look like we are people that are other than.
All right, she's actually being very charitable, and she's not going to clip this. She's going to play the thing in full. She doesn't. All right, she doesn't need to clip it because you already look stupid. She can just play the whole thing and just let you roast yourself on camera in front of fucking thousands of people. This is an L. This is an L. You walked out the door and it was an L.
Who we are, which I'm a retired nurse for over 40 years.
Thank you for
I
your
have
service.
grandchildren. No, don't. I became a nurse not so people. I'm sorry.
It's a-
So could thank me. I became a nurse because that was my vocation,
Of course.
and it's the same for the police.
Mhm.
They don't. They shouldn't be becoming police so that they could be given glory. Hey,
Well, let me ask you about
know.
that. A police officer and an ICE agent, their vocation is to uphold the law. And when an illegal immigrant, when a person comes over the border illegally, that is a crime.
It
The
is.
due process for that is different, whether they want to process that criminally or administratively and civilly. There's two different types of due process you could get. Now, when we talk about vocations, an ICE agent does have the vocation of upholding immigration law. And when someone is trying to work illegally and not pay taxes, that's tax evasion. And if companies are hiring illegal workers, that's also illegal. So that is their vocation
also
to go
tax
after
evasion.
people who are breaking the law.
Actually, untrained people. Are you familiar with the hired militia that they have in Iraq? That
No.
just go around
Gives a
hurting
fuck.
people. They to keep the peace. They have guns. They just.
This is
They're
obfuscation.
not. That's not a vocation. Anybody can do it.
So-
But I'm not going to talk to you about this any longer
Why not?
because I don't know if I can trust you.
So my name is Caitlin Bennett. I do lean to the right. I lean very to the right, actually. I support what ICE is doing, and I think Donald Trump is doing a good job trying to solve the border crisis. I think single-handedly he has solved it, and I think that people who come across our border illegally, they should not be here. They have committed a
Yup.
crime, a misdemeanor
W.
of coming over illegally, and actually the due process they get is very graceful and it's very kind because we don't process them as criminals. We just send them back to where they came from.
That's not
We
actually
don't hold
true.
them. Okay, can you?
They're even being offered like $1,000 or some shit to get the fuck out with the opportunity to come back later if they go through the front door legally and, the proper way. So if they're not self-deporting, they're getting the fuck out permanently. I mean, I feel like it's very charitable to pay you to get the fuck out instead of just kicking you the fuck out. I mean, come on, dude. It could have been a lot worse. They just kick you out and just that's it. You never come back. With no negotiation whatsoever. Offering to pay you to get the fuck out with the opportunity to come back seems pretty charitable since you committed a crime and stole from every tax-paying American. Yeah, no, I see no issue there.
You correct my claims?
All I can tell you is that there are reputable sources of the hundreds of media sources that present both sides of a story.
Of course.
And one side of the story is that they're being very kind, which is not true.
Not true.
No.
Okay. So what's
There
more
were
kind than detaining them and sending them back to their home country? What's more kind than that?
That is not for me to solve. My point is that it is illegal in America. We do not have masked men taking people off the street. They do that in Nazi Germany.
Okay.
Okay, and that's all I'm going to say, and I'm done
Oh my
talking.
God.
I have a picture here. This is Molly Tibbetts.
Nope, I'm not talking to you.
She was jogging and she was
Sorry.
killed by an illegal immigrant. This is her picture.
Get out.
I was wondering, could we put her picture on your protest sign? Would you stand up for her who was killed by an illegal immigrant while jogging?
Right, you
All
should.
white people do not belong to the KKK, and all immigrants are not criminals. And that is my
Would-
last
would-
word to you.
I mean,
Would
that's-
you
that's
put
fair.
her picture
Okay,
on your
true.
Call
sign?
911. Would someone please call 911?
Oh my God.
I'm being harassed. I've asked her.
This is crazy though, because these are basically false police reports. You can ask people to walk away or whatever as many times as you want. They're not hurting you. You're in public. It's just like television. If you don't like what's on the channel, you can change it. You could actually fuck off too. But you're at a protest. They have every right to be there and ask you questions, just like you have every right to be there and ask them questions and even tell them to go away. They don't have to do it, though. By you making a false police report, though, you're adding more, I guess, Karen points to your Karen point fucking brownie jar thing. Like, this is another L.
Her to walk away. She is not. Please call 911.
I just asked you, this is Molly Tibbetts. She was killed by
I'm
an illegal
asking you to
alien.
walk away. You are very disrespectful for not doing what I said.
That's abusing this 911 service. That's literally abuse of the service. 100%.
I would actually like to stay here for the police. Yeah, please call the police. Yeah. So, you know, there's illegal immigrants over there right now in front of the Home Depot. You want the police to come?
She's in my space and she won't stop talking to me.
Good
Well,
point.
she can talk to you, but she back up. You're in my
Don't touch
space.
my stuff.
You're in
Do
my
not touch my
space.
You
stuff.
walked up to
Get away
her.
from me now.
You're on a public
Get away from
sidewalk.
me now.
You're on a public
You are in
sidewalk.
you are way in my personal space.
Look,
You
this
need to
ditch
step
licker
back.
walks up
And
to
you need
them.
to get out of the street, please.
You need to step back.
You guys are acting like dictators out here.
Yep, penis potatoes.
Aren't they acting kind of like fascists and dictators telling people what they should do? This is Molly Tibbetts. Molly Tibbetts was killed by an illegal alien while jogging. And these people, will anyone
That's fucking
put their
sad.
pictures on your signs? Will you put their pictures on your signs? Women who were killed by illegal aliens, will you put their pictures?
You know, I've known women that were killed by legal aliens.
Will you put their pictures?
Dude. Look. At the end of the day, if that particular illegal immigrant wasn't in the country, that woman would still be alive. She would have been able to jog free from wherever the fuck she went to wherever the fuck she was trying to go. That woman would still be alive if the illegal immigrant wasn't here. I don't see why people have so much trouble trying to comprehend this.
No, you won't.
Away from me before I punch you.
Excuse me?
Really?
Goodbye.
Physical threats, that's
Goodbye.
crazy work.
You just threatened to punch me?
No, you threatened to punch us, ma'am. You need to leave.
Nope.
Sorry. We are
What?
at the corner of Seminole and Homerton. We are having a peaceful protest, and there is someone that's put.
Peaceful after literally just threatening to punch her for asking questions. She's been very respectful, actually. I don't get the fucking problem. But, you know, the whole alliance of fucking retard Karens, you know, that's what they do. You know? It's stupid. Crying
putting a
wolf.
microphone in our face. We've asked her to stop, and she will not.
She's on the phone with the police right now.
Yep.
Pardon?
It's just so funny. We don't allow ICE agents to come on Home Depot, but you want the police to come on a public street to what, arrest me?
Suddenly, laws matter, right? Except for this isn't really a law that she's trying to enforce by calling the cops. It's just like, I don't like this, therefore I'm calling the people that have been collecting people that... I'm like... It's an appeal to authority when they hate the authority. This is just fucking stupid.
So we can't arrest the people who are committing crimes and working illegally, coming into the country illegally. But you want them to come to me for being on a public sidewalk?
Yep.
That is actually insane.
Yeah, it is.
Get out of her space. Get out of her personal space now. You're committing assault right now.
Assault means
You need to
physical
get out of
contact.
my space.
And actually, if you want to get real technical, the Karen there with the safety vest and the fucking emergency call, she actually did tap the lady on her shoulders multiple times. So in theory, the only physical contact happened was when she touched her. There was no assault. She, right there, the woman doing the interview, is not a little bitch and isn't going to fucking report it. But the person that is being insufferable as fuck is going to make a false report of fucking assault? What the fuck is that? That's stupid.
I don't want to leave the scene of crime.
Corner of Almerton and Seminole Boulevard. We are being harassed.
Why didn't you just tell the cops that you're at the ICE protest at Home Depot? That would help. Show up, see all the people that are, you know, not supposed to be here, and then they can go and collect them too, while they go and laugh at you for making a false police report.
Asked by someone.
getting in our personal space.
Yes, she is. She's following me and she's spinning the microphone in my face and she's laughing because
Well,
she's
it's
very
funny.
self-righteous. No, we're having a peaceful protest.
With with
You know
threats
what's
of
funny?
assault.
Yes, she's harassing and will not leave.
Okay, Big Bird.
I guarantee you the police in Largo already know of me. I'll be surprised if they come out here in general.
They will
The
protect the fuck out of you
northwest
because you're
corner.
doing a good thing.
No, it's Bobby Walker.
This is really funny, actually.
Yeah, it is.
You know who Lakin Riley is? Will you put Lakin Riley on your sign? She was killed by an illegal immigrant. Will you put her on your sign? You can go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett to support my work. I've been threatened to be assaulted today. They've called the police on me. They accused me of harassing them. But thankfully for this guy here, I think they know better than to put their hands on me, even though she literally threatened to punch me. You're not going to get away with it because of him.
Get that out of my face.
You go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett to keep me safe out here while I come out here and confront these people for their lies, their propaganda, and their ridiculous messaging that's getting people hurt out here. Just
Yep.
$5 a month will do it. Thank you. He's taken, by the way. He's not interested in you. You're way too old for him. Okay? Stop getting so close to him. He's not interested. You know what's really funny? They have Trump out here. Home Depot is my hunting ground because he's hunting humans with his ICE agents. The only one calling any type of law enforcement today to Home Depot is them. They say they want ICE
Yeah.
off the Home Depot properties, but they want police, the Gestapo, on public property in case someone shows up that doesn't agree with them.
That's
I
pretty
really
awesome.
did not expect this to happen today,
Yep.
but
Another
it's a
L.
good time. This is really funny. To clarify further, she didn't just call like the non-emergency line of the Largo Police Department. She said call 911.
Yep.
They called 911, an emergency line, because I'm on public property talking to them and having a conversation, which I'm pretty sure is super illegal to try to make a false claim
Yep.
through 911 and waste resources. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway.
It's
This
a
is
huge waste of
Lakin Riley.
resources.
Have you ever heard of her?
No comment.
Lakin Riley was killed while jogging on campus by an illegal immigrant who was detained already but released back into the public. I was wondering if you would put her photo on your sign.
No.
Don't touch my
I'm
camera.
not
You
touching
touch
your
my
camera.
Decide.
No, I
I
did
will
not.
press
You
charges if you
pushed
touch
your
my camera
camera
again.
into me, sir, and you need to
Don't
stop
touch my
that.
camera.
Are you like detaining me right now? I feel detained, and I feel surrounded by these fascist dictators on this public sidewalk who
Yep.
just called the cops on me. We're in Largo, Florida right now, outside of the Home Depot, where there's about 10 protesters demanding that ICE stop coming onto Home Depot properties and detaining illegal immigrants who have committed crimes. But they call the police on me for being on public property, claim that I'm harassing them. All I want to know is if they'll put a photo of Lakin Riley, who was killed while jogging on campus by an illegal alien who was already detained but released back into the public. He was caught once and they caught and released him. Will any of you put her on your signs? You care so much about ICE agents not doing their job. If they had done their job, Lakin Riley would be alive today, but none of them will stand up for her and the just.
Gross.
Yeah.
And that's what they think about the women and those that are victims of illegal immigrant
I know.
kidnapping, assault, murder, and rape.
This is
They
so.
love it. This is
so
Sarah
fucked.
Root. She was
It's like a lot of these women are probably, feminists or whatever. It's like, but those women that got killed, no, they're not even on their fucking radar. They don't care. It doesn't fit into the virtue signal. If that illegal wasn't here, or if those two illegals weren't here, those women would still be alive. Get your shit in order. No one takes you seriously.
killed by an illegal immigrant who was caught and released, and he killed her because he was driving drunk. He could have been deported, but these people don't think that people like him should be. The ICE agents shouldn't even exist, and that they need to stay away from the illegal immigrant community and let them just do whatever they want. It's despicable. None of them would ever hold a sign demanding justice for her. It's despicable. Are the police still coming? Did they tell you they were coming? Ice out, but the Largo Police Department, come on in. We're on
Yep.
public property, baby. There's a conservative out here. Ice out. Would you want me to be detained though? You want me to be detained and put into a jail cell by the police department for being on public property, but illegal immigrants? No. We don't do anything about them.
Yeah.
If we did do something about them, this woman might be alive.
Facts.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Before you get up there and get all in everything, because there's some people going by in like cars and stuff. What are you out here protesting today?
Don't talk to them. Don't speak. Don't come with us. They're not with us.
Oh, you shouldn't tell women what to do with their bodies. Thank you.
One of the 3 people that watches her show.
What?
Thank you for being one of my 3 watchers, my viewers. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Keep them on First Street. Keep them on First Street. They would never tell the truth.
Oh, they already called
No,
the cops
they
on
don't.
me.
They would never tell the truth. Keep them on First Street. They would never tell the truth. I love
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. God bless you. The only minority here today was a fan of mine, so she said one of my 3 viewers. Well, I have more diversity than they do with their little groups. At least 1/3 of my audience are black. So, I don't
Right.
know. I'm winning the diversity awards.
Right. And the thing is that those people right there would never defend that man because he has a different opinion. But if he had the same opinion, they'd be all about it. It's not about race. It's about who can fit into this little virtue signal and make them and bolster their echo chamber. It's really all it is. They don't care about anyone but themselves and how they can make their delusions seem stronger.
Where are the police? What did they tell you about me? I would love to get your shirt. ICE equals SS. 45 plus 47. Oh, you want to get a picture with Trump? Okay. DOJ equals bad.
Dude, they can't meme,
You
dude.
genuinely believe ICE agents are like the SS?
No? What the fuck?
ICE domestic terrorists. Do you think ICE agents are domestic terrorists, ma'am? That is an insane sign. Like, you see how, like, innocent and sweet she looked? And then she...
Dude, they're invincibly retarded. Invincibly retarded. As much as I appreciate what she's doing right now, you're arguing with fucking sheetrock. Straight up.
holds a sign saying that ICE agents are domestic terrorists? That's insane. What is the proof for that? Do you
There's
have any
none.
proof for that at all?
None.
Wait a second. Are you harassing me right now? Are you harassing me by being too close? Call 911. I'm being harassed.
I know, they followed her
Also,
around,
the
too.
police aren't coming here very quickly, are they?
Nope.
Did they tell you they're gonna come?
It's a nothing burger.
I can't flee the scene of a crime, so I've got to stay. My 2 little toddlers, they're 20 months apart, and they are more well behaved than you guys are.
Yep.
That's insane. We will have you over for behavior training. You know what? They can teach you a thing or two. Is this funny? What about the turnout? You happy with the turnout today? You need a lint roller. You got dog hair all over your shirt. Where are the other cops coming, by the way? I feel harassed. Didn't you call the cops because I was following you, but you keep following me?
Yep.
Your makeup looks so beautiful today. Why would you hide from the camera? You look so stunning and brave. Shouldn't these people know who you are so they can give you a gold star for your bravery today?
Fucking Big Bird ditch licker over there.
Alright, no one's gonna know who to leave a good review for. You got good behavior today. Hi! How are you? What's your sign say? Ice out of Home Depot. If you could say something to the ice or to the...
I know. Hi, how are you? I forgot your name again. Isn't that awful? Okay. Good.
Alright, well we got her name now.
Yeah, they,
So it'll be
they
easy
could be
to...
nice to anybody. They'll be nice to anybody that isn't someone with a differing opinion. Look how polite she was to her. She has the capability of normal rapport with people, won't exercise it with somebody with a differing opinion. That is so stupid.
To give you a gold star now that we know who you are. When are the cops coming? Would you be willing to put this woman's picture on your sign? Would you be willing to put her picture on your sign?
Dude, that shirt was so bad,
She was killed
dude.
by illegal immigrants who are...
They can't meme. How the that takes so much work to try to understand your thought process. Like, dude, 45 plus 47 is not fucking 0. They can't fucking meme. They really can't.
Caught and released. We have tape. I could literally just tape it right on your sign so we can talk about what happened to these women by illegal aliens. You're calling ICE domestic terrorists. Yeah, you're shaking your head yes. If ICE were able to do their jobs, these 4 women I have pictures of today would be alive today. This woman was killed by an illegal alien.
It's fucking
She
heartbreaking,
was brutally murdered by someone who should have been deported out of this country. That's what you guys are supporting when you talk about abolishing ICE. They could have saved all of these women's lives.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
They obviously
You'd
condone it.
rather have your dog out
They
here
love
than
it.
support saving women's lives.
Honey,
Get
you're
all your
not a
buddies together
reporter.
and do this.
You're not a
yourself.
reporter.
Get all
Don't
your
fix
buddies
your
together.
plastic makeup.
and
Go
come
on.
and do
Goodbye.
this
Get
with
that
those
out of
people.
my face. Get it out of my face. Goodbye.
Hello.
Public
do you even
biatch.
know my name? You just know that I'm a Trump supporter, right?
It's enough to hate anyone, right? Obviously, for them.
But you can't be tolerant to a Trump supporter. You're gonna look so silly on this. Make sure you subscribe to Liberty Hangout because you're gonna look goofy, and you should read the comments. Maybe
They claim to be all about peace, the peaceful protest, all this shit, but they're so fucking hostile and hateful. And when they're confronted with ideas that are different from them, they just get quiet and stupid. Or I guess you could say more stupid. This shit just falls flat. It's so stupid.
some self-reflection back. People are not gonna think you guys look cute out here today.
No.
Where are these cops at? I'm gonna go over here. Don't follow me, okay? I feel like an illegal alien and you're an ICE agent. I identify as illegal. Please do not follow me. I've got an ICE agent following me. It literally says ICE on your board. You're identifying yourself as ICE. I identify as an illegal alien. Stop following me. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. You know, if I go in front of the lumber section at Home Depot, they won't follow me there. They might see other people they don't want picked up by the police. Right, we're gonna go over here. Please don't punch me. So I've been waiting for 20 minutes for the police to come, and they are a 3-minute walk. Not even a car ride. They're a 3-minute walk down the street. There have been a couple police officers that have just driven by, but I don't think any of them are gonna come
No.
and bother with this
It's a
and
nothing
get
burger.
involved in this. I think they probably know I'm allowed to be on a public sidewalk. Hello.
Yep.
I want to come shake your hand.
Hi.
Thank you for everything you do.
Oh,
It
thanks.
takes a lot to be out here and being around all this. You see it, and, these people could be out planting a tree or cleaning up the garbage in the community or helping out in any way. Instead, they're out here doing this. So I watch all your content. I love it.
Ew.
I root for you.
Thank
keep
you.
doing what you're doing.
They said that I only have 3 viewers, and so one of them stopped by today. You're the second one.
Yeah.
So I've met 2 out of 3 of my viewers today. So thank you.
You're great. Like I said, just keep doing it and stay safe. You know what I
W.
mean? You come out here and see this.
That's
stuff.
why I have this guy with me. And if you want to support me, make sure that he can always stay with me. Go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett.
He's awesome.
$5 a month helps support my security fund. My 3rd viewer, hi!
There you go.
I love you! My 3rd viewer, we met all 3 of my fans today. They all live in Largo. So 2/3 of my fan base and my viewers are minorities. They are brown-skinned people.
Yeah, wild.
So that is overwhelming. More percentage of diverse people who watch my stuff than is
Only showing that not just white people pay taxes. It's not a race thing. It's a you're illegal here thing. We don't care what color you are. If you came to the country illegally, get the fuck out. Even if you're white. It's not a race thing. You are leeching off the systems. Get the fuck out of here thing.
At this protest today, these are all old white boomers. Hi! That's my fourth. I thought I only had 3 supporters.
Oh, look, a
Oh
woman.
my gosh, there's 4 out of.
Oh, that woman, though, right there. If she right now just got killed in that parking lot by an illegal alien, those women standing there on the fucking corner would still support the illegal alien based on their logic or lack thereof. Let that sink in a little bit.
3 of my viewers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Sorry, I'm cursing.
No, that's okay. How are you? You live here?
Yeah, I live literally 5 minutes down the road.
Okay, perfect. Do they do this all the time?
No, it's the first time I've seen it.
Oh, well, this is
Obviously
good.
read
This
it.
is good.
This is fucking badass. Dude, you're awesome. Like,
Thank
seriously.
you.
Like, what you
Yeah.
do is awesome.
Hell yeah,
Thank you, I
she's fucking
appreciate
awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome, bro. Insane. Sorry, my mind is blown.
Imagine hating the First Amendment more than you hate illegal immigration that is responsible for the murder of all 4 of these women I have on my papers today. But that's what they support. That's exactly what their ideology is. So since the cops did not show up because it's not a crime to be on a public sidewalk engaging in free speech, we're going to head out. We're going to go to another location to film, hit that notification bell so you get all the content that we're filming today. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, rest in peace to those women. That's really fucked up. It's a heartbreaking thing that happens. You just kick those people out the first time because they broke the law. They wouldn't be around to break more laws, and those women would still be alive.